eye level is, and you guys tell me if I'm trying to remember what I've tanked on her this season.
So should I just leave here?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, welcome in, sports fans. Oh, sorry, who cares? You did say this the other day, so let's be cognizant and aware. There we go. So, table 2. All right, so welcome in. Oops, that's the wrong one. That's not part 3. I will change the title of that somehow, some way. This is day 2 of the tournament. Is that this one? Oh no, this is the wrong one. No wonder I couldn't find that tournament. Got the wrong one on. This is day 2 of the tournament. 734 people started the day, so I got to update that. 734. We are in the mystery bounty right away, but we still have ace queen versus king 7, so that we're going to lose someone here. With this mystery bounty, you want to call wide, right? It's $1,000 mystery bounty. 300, so you really want to have lots of chips here. I'm going to have to call wide on a couple of these guys here. I went into this tournament. So what do we have here? 420 people make the money. There's 705 players. Sorry, 730. 734 players started this. There's down to 705, so it's just a matter of just fold, so you get a decent hand, I guess. And what we're looking for is if this guy, we need 2 things. We need to have a good hand, and we need to be able to go raise against this guy and have our hand hold up. So that's what we need. I have queen 10 offsuit. It's not bad. We'll call it off. Pocket 7s. Let's see what this is. We have straight draw, flush draw. 7's pretty good. Nice hand, nice hand. Cap cut. Nice. All right, so I gotta. We were talking about software yesterday, and I'm super sick, by the way. So I do apologize. Yeah, I'm like feeling like complete ass, bag of smashed assholes. I have where am I in this one? I'm like 11th place or something like that. I'm at 135, right? And 2 minutes left until the rebuy, so we got a little bit of time left in that. Do well in that one. I'm only going to sign into the first 2 tournaments take, as I said. Feel like shit. Oh, hello, who cares? Welcome in, welcome in. Super sick today, as you may be able to hear, or not. Drinking lots of water. I've only got 2 going on. Who cares? And I were talking the other day. We went out for lunch, and he suggested that I adjust. So you can see the screens goes 1, 2, and then it drops down here somewhere down below 3, and then there's a green screen 4. So I'm going to try and put the 2 screens 1 and 3 up, and that has to do with clipping and some YouTube shorts and reels, whatever they're called. I'm going to try and do some of that. He and I were just talking about software, which is what I was just talking about, CapCut. Mrs. Frostmate and I went out for with friends yesterday. We were doing some day drinking. I did invite Who Cares to come along, but he didn't want to get set up on another date, I guess. I don't know. She wasn't there, by the way. It was her bar, but she wasn't there. Cheap ass drinks, like cheap. It was solid. Yeah. So it was a friend of mine, Tasha, and her girlfriend, Katrina. They have a YouTube channel. They talk about food. They're foodies, right? So they do travel. They went down to Las Vegas, and they've been out to. Just came back from Nashville a couple months ago. Where else were they? I think they were in LA, maybe San Diego. But it was there. It's all food stuff, right? So Chris clearly knows how to do some of the editing, and as I said to Who Cares, I mean, it's with a little bit of experience. I need some more hand holding, at least on the editing from Who Cares. I'm sure I could muddle through it, but again, you got to start somewhere. Just try and do some of the shit, get it done. And this is it. This is why I'm trying to put it up and down this time instead of capturing the whole screen. We'll figure it out. All right, let's give a quick look up here. So again, this one is the one this is day 2. I bought into this one, I think, for 50 cents or something the other day. Let me take a look here. No, actually, I bought into this one for $1, and then I had to rebuy into it, and I won a ticket, and the ticket is into this one. So I had to win 2, basically, buy into it, and then you had to play down to day 2. So the $1 got me the ticket, and then I played the ticket and had to play into day 2. So I'm not quite into the money just yet. Yes, sir. Yes, it is. This is the last day of the overlay. I'm just trying to give as much credit and due where it's deserving. Just so you all know, you see up across the top here. Oh, we're out of the rebuy period in this one over here. Let's change that.
William has ordered pizza before, but he didn't use the coupon, and I was like, don't do that. Let me show you how to do
Who Cares did the Christmas lights across the top and Santa sticking out, and he just texted me saying, dude, what are you doing with that? Get rid of that. All right, how about that? There's no overlay, but I did want to share that it was him that did it. This is twice he's done this, huh? I'm not gonna call this one off. I have pocket queens here. I'm just going to kind of give basically a min click on it. We'll see how it goes. This guy twice is now jammed on me. So we'll see how it goes. I'm trying to avoid an ace or a king on this one. There's no ace, or no ace. There is a king, but we have a flush draw. So there's no reason for us not to c-bet on this. If there is a club coming, we want to see the ace of clubs. It's really tough to flop a straight. It's really tough to flop a flush. So there's no reason to think that they have either one of those two cards. That's correct. Yes, it is the same table up on both of them. So we should still be good here. There's no reason to think that he has a king. Yeah. Yay for us. He can't call on the river anyway, right? That was by design. I'm not gonna lie. Let's maybe just do it this way. How about that? There we go. Oh yeah, the upgrade. That's the update. That's what I was trying to do. Is give an update here. So this tournament started with 734. We've been playing for about 6 minutes, and we're lost just about. We've lost 90 people, 91 people. 420 make the money, as well as the mystery bounties are in play right now. There's one mystery bounty right here for $1,000 that's already gone. That's unfortunate. There's two bounties, mystery bounties for $20. So let's see who this is. Shoot My Age. He bought him for 3 bullets. He is the chip leader right now. He's won $1,000. First prize in this tournament is 818. So he's already made more than the winner, right? Jack 9's flush draw. So this is what I'm saying. They call wide here, right? And this is what you have to do sometimes, especially with these bounty tournaments. What do we got over here? 265. Yeah, nice one, nice one. Pocket 8s, pocket 10s, ace queen. We missed all of that as well, so that's a good fold. It's a good fold regardless whether we hit or not. It's just still a good fold. Can't call off on that. And then this one over here, there's 225 people started the tournament. So, oops. Rename. This is the 7th day. Oops, I screwed this up. That's okay. 734 started in this tournament. Excuse me. 225 started in this other one. I thought this tournament started yesterday. I just misread how it started, and it was pretty bad. I don't have any final tables. What's this one over here? 10-7, so we would have flopped 2 pair. We would have had to go all in here, right? Because we're not trying to get people along. We're trying to kick people out, and we want to go against this guy heads up for his bounty. That is the play. That's how you play these things. Gogu wins there. Nice double up. Queen 7 suited is just a fold. 599 people. 420 make the money. What is the min cash here? 665 is the min cash. Yeah, trying to do who cares? Trying to implement some of the things that we talked about. It's pretty easy stuff right now. but I am aware and cognizant, and I haven't looked it up. I can probably pull that up right now. What did I say it was? CapCut. CapCut for PC or CapCut for download, something like this. CapCut, here we go. Download CapCut desktop, powerful free video editing. All right, so that's the one we want to look at. I have a bunch of clips actually down below. Ace Deuce. Oh, look at that, all in, because he's trying to win this guy's bounty as well, right? You see how wide those guys just called that off? That was awesome. But it's worthwhile to play wide like that to win that bounty, right? Because you don't know if the next guy has 300. There's still 2 300s left and 4 100s. Those are all super sweet. It costs $2 to get into this tournament. As Who Cares and I were talking this past week, I will be trying to fold a little bit more, at least to make it into the money. He and I have different play styles. And it just plays differently, right? Let's see where this guy is. Fear. He's 587, and there's 587 people, so he's last. We need to find where this guy is. If he bets 1, he wins it. I mean, I can't defend a whole lot here. More importantly, we're looking for this guy. So there's 2 conditions that need to occur, right? First one is you have to have good cards. The second one is you have to hold up. And that doesn't matter about anything, but... yes, I did. I did turn it down. We're just gonna fold here. We want to see this guy go all in, and then we have to have good cards. This is pretty good cards here. He should be calling here. I'm just going to call and jam, I guess. This is too good to fold here, but I'm out of position. There's no need to risk my tournament life on this if I swing and a miss, right? So just kind of check, fold, and get out of the way quietly, subtly. No one hears, no one knows any difference. Let's see what's happening over here. That's Lin's going there. Sparkle, Brianna. Okay. This is this guy again here. He does this a lot. What can we beat here for 1? There's no reason to think that he has an ace here. Yeah, no reason to think that he has an ace. Oh, that's an awesome play. That's awesome. Excuse me. There's no way he calls anything there. Oh, look at that. Ace King versus King Queen. What a fish. No, I'm just kidding. He's not a fish. He's just playing the very best they can with his understanding. That's all. He's not a fish. Let's come over to this other table. This is just going to be a call. And the reason it's going to be a call is because I fully expect checking the flop to go all in here. And once he goes all in, then I'm going to check raise him all in to ISO these guys here. But if I raise, then this no longer comes into play. He's going to go all in, which opens up the door. Right? You have to be cognizant and aware. Jack Tallis is like, why did this guy just call here? It's a bit strange. All right, all right, so Ferris over here. Fearez. Blinds are 2. So he's going to be all in next hand. He's got 600 and 21 chips, so he's going to be all in. And there's exactly what I was looking for. So I just gotta avoid the 2 outer here. And we do. And we get rid of this guy. And we get all of his chips. Yay for us. It's exactly how I had planned that out, and that's exactly what we're looking for. Let's come back over to this one. Fierce is all in next hand. Because he's only got 621 chips, which means we have to have a good hand here. That's not good. That's not a good hand. Oh, he's not in yet. He's got 371, so okay, he's got a couple more hands here. He's got at least 2 more hands. We need to have a good hand when that occurs. 556 people left. That's what we're at. 555 people. 420 make the money, so we lose 130. Over on our other table, we're still ripping this up over here. I am where? Like 17th out of 104. And 41 make the money. I did late reg into this one. I think it was like on the 10th level that I bought into this one. It was just starting maybe the 10th level. And within 4 hands, I was 3rd in the chip stack. 4th in the chip stack. All right, we need a big hand here. We need a big hand here because he's all in. So we don't cover, we cover everyone except this guy. Are we going to jam on this? I don't think we are. We're just going to get out of the way. 5 deuce, huh? Still 300 bounties up here and 4 100s. So for what it's worth, we want to see this guy hold up and win. Oh, what happened here? I guess if I don't turn it off on all of them, that animation stays up there. Oh, okay, well, it's good to know. I didn't know that. So nothing over here. So this is why we can't call this. But people call off all sorts of shit, right? Craziness. What do we have over here? All right, all right, so Ferris over here. I'm gonna turn that down just a little bit. Let's run an ad right back. We got Rihanna, we got Astrolin up. Sparkle's still going. I'm sorry, Sparkle, I gotta take you down off the stream. I'm sorry. Queen Deuce 9-4, right? This is why you just call so wide there. Call so wide for this bounty, right? And a 2-bet is not going to cut it. So this guy did give away 10 or 11 bigs. 265. That's why he does it. So we cover all but 2 people on the table now. What's happening over here? Why is this so loud? This is me over here, that's why. All right. Oh, my head is absolutely killing. Got Shat 7-5. Again, covering all but this and this. So I guess like really the only play is like raise jam, right? You want to make sure that you have enough chips to cover everyone, and you don't want to give them a cheap flop. The problem is that Nick here has got so many chips that he's just calling everything, right? Yeah, and there's this all in. So he's going to call and all in, call, all in, call. So you got to put some pressure on these guys, on this guy specifically. What do we have here? I'm 17th out of 92 on the other table. 17th out of 92. 41 make the money. Look, see? Just call, call, call. Check it. Let's see what we got here. Miss all of it. So we'll get out of the way. Nothing to it. This is not an ace. Holy smokes, this is some really rough go of cards here. Yep. This is not normally a call, but I don't expect him to bet his tournament life here. Right, so we want to see a flop. This works out well for us. So we'll put some money in there. Turn off on all the seats. Yeah, that's ultimately what I ended up doing. It's just going down and shutting them all off. And I didn't notice until I hit the main there, right? This one, and I turned it off. This table. Yay! Oh, finally we got a decent hand here. Yay! I want to put this guy to the test, right? It's all in or fold. There's no calling. This guy's sitting out, so we should just take it down. And we do. There we go. It was 9th when I wrote this. Okay, so I got moved, so I gotta go find my table here. Back. Or this one, I think. There we go. Aces versus not. Just round and round we go. Fold, fold, fold. You can see, let's come back to this other table. Look at this one. Right? 20 bigs. There's so much play here. Right? Just jam, jam, jam. The only hand that's going to call you is a good hand here, right? So this is like 6s, 7s, 8s that doesn't want to see a flop. That doesn't want to play. I mean, I would call off as weak as ace-king here against that. And maybe even jack-10 or jack-king. Let's see what he does here. I've got a note on this guy. Let's see what this guy has here. No, flu sick. Yeah, flu sick. I wasn't feeling all that great on Wednesday when we went out. But I mean, it's been a bit since we've connected, so I still want to come out. We had a couple beers, obviously. But I mean, I got home at 5:30. No, I got home at 5 o'clock. And called Mrs. Frostmage up, or sent her a text and asked her if she could have a tuna sandwich for dinner. And she said, yeah, that's fine. I went to bed. I was in bed by 5:30. And I just stayed in bed for the next 22 hours. Wasn't, yeah. And you can hear it in my voice, right? I mean, it's not because I drank too much yesterday. Although I did go drinking yesterday. Did some day drinking. Don't kid yourself. Tosh is like, you're not done, are you? No, of course not. We never. I would never just give up like that. I'm drinking lots of water though. All right, we won that hand? What did this guy have? Oh, he didn't call us down. Oh, that's too bad. I think we just moved up a little bit there. Maybe not. 415. Oh yeah, we were in 16th place here. 16 out of 20, or 16 out of 80. 41 make the money, so we need to lose half of the field to make the cash. I'm only for one bullet on this one. And Mrs. Frostmage is with her family. We had scheduled a trivia date today. You can actually see how smart I am. Go down below. There's two links. One's my Instagram and one is my my YouTube channel. My Instagram has got 7 deuce offsuit. We can't defend that, right? my Instagram's got mostly food that that I cook, that I have made, as well as a couple pictures of me as trivia champion. We are the group, Mrs. Frostmage and us and our friends that we play. We are back-to-back trivia champions at our local pub, and the third week we placed second. We lost by 1.5 points. There's another one in there where we won a different group. So the family wanted to get together, and that's what they're doing today. This tournament I thought was supposed to start yesterday at 1 o'clock. Instead, it started Sunday, today, at 1 o'clock. And our appointment, our reservation, is for 1 o'clock. So Mrs. Frostmage went over to join her family, and I'm going to go join those guys once I'm done here. Or not, because I plan on take this down. Let's see what Matty Mick is doing over here, because he's been sitting out a little bit now. Matty Mick has got 76,000 chips. He's in 233rd place. I am in 160th. Yeah. That one right there. How about that? That's better. I try to keep them about the same size, but if it goes off, like if the table goes off the top of the screen, it cuts off. It doesn't quite fit. So, oh, what's happening over here? These girls are talking about something. Uh-oh. Keys there. Getting my iPlay in there. I do have Astralyn and Rihanna up. Ace Queen versus Ace Jack. I hit running jacks, but that's kind of funny. You know, the fish. Fish. I started just one more. Yeah. Again, you know, who cares? There's no rush on this stuff, right? Made it this long, we'll be okay with another day or two. 6 weeks, whatever. It was just something that because Rihanna is just one more key. It's the same thing. Just one more beer. Just one more tournament, right? That's really what it is. It's fine. You can see that Nick is calling off lots here, like wide, tons and tons. Still 200, or sorry, there's 2 $300 bounties and 3 100 bounties. Catches it on the river. And so Gogu again gives all the chips away. We are nearing in here. So this is kind of what you give up here, right? Trying to make it into the money. You give up the opportunity to win that $1,000 bounty or the 300, right? There's 2 $300 bounties, and now there's 3 $100 bounties. Because you're trying to make it into the money on this. Payout is what, $665 instead of the bounty. I mean, it's a way off between the two, right? But you want to make sure you have enough chips to cover everyone. Who do we cover here? 1, 2. Yeah, so we cover everyone except these 2 guys. He's only got 2 big, so he's going to be all in here right away. Let's come over to the other table. Over here is a 20th out of 74. 41 still the money. Oh, we got 7-3. We got King 6 on the other one. Just lots of folds happening here, right? Just fold. I need some water. I'll be right back. You can probably see me right in my fridge right there. Right back. Yeah, you're talking about this one, right? The picture isn't static, right? Like the other, like on this one, we've set it up to always be the same one, the same size. This one we haven't done that yet, so it's just easy enough to like pull, like grab onto the thingy and just get the right size. This one, sorry, this is what I was trying to do. This one, right? We can just go back and forth with it till you get the right size. All right, so our Calbut is sitting out here, so we're still trying to get those chippies. It's just a fold here. I did raise up here because he's all in. It doesn't really matter here, but I still have ace king, so because he's all in already, I have to play my hand just the way that it is. This is probably too much because I misread this. I thought this was a different number because this is way too big of a raise pre-flop. Just trying to avoid 6 outs. Now we got to avoid some more, and we do. So we're gonna lose call in real life. Get a couple chips out of them. We got moved again. Let me go find this table. There we go. Just fold, fold, fold all around. We're only 8 people away from the money here, so that's good. We are going to make it into the money. As I said, this what is the payout on this one? I'm in for this tournament for $2, by the way. It's 664. Sorry, 665. So that's good. And we got to lose like 100 people until the next page up. But in the meantime, if we have pocket jacks or tens, ace king, ace queen, we're all in, right? Because we're trying to play for the bounties here. Right, this is one of those hands. Nick's going to call here. This is the very first time he's done this. We're just going to call the 2 and fold. He always just call. This is the very first time he's raised a 2 that I've seen. Welcome in, friends. Welcome in. What's over here? Oops. Brianna's playing there. I see my name. So now it's all the rice and china. I mean, I cannot fold here. Yeah, can't fold there. Yay! I get a full double up, so we got 66 big. So that's pretty good for us, right? That's pretty good. As I said, he has to have a good hand here, right? Because this is the very first time he raised, so there's no way we want to be jamming in against that. We're just going to check call, check call. And then we hit the river. He's got kings, and he bets half the pot. No, that doesn't make sense. Dear diary. Giggity, giggity. Oh, we got moved again. This one. We have king, queen. Oh, Bajan forever. Oh, this could be a fold. I'm just gonna open fold this. My note here says one thing, but it's some questionable calls is what my note says. But I think that this is usually a solid play. He's a solid player. Yeah. So he's got me beat here, right? This is why I fold. Yay for me. And we would have lost here as well, right? So this is why I just open fold this. This is a click for one shot, one kill, right? This is why you got to be able to fold that shit early on. Oh, I got a great one for you, young sir. Who cares? Are you here? Are you still around? I want to ask you a poker hand. Oops, who's this? Someone won? Okay. One shot, one kill was playing a hand yesterday, and we were talking about. He asked me to lurk his table, so I did. Oh, by the way, we're in the money on this one. By the way, I'm at 51 out of 450, so I'm gonna mark that down because that's a big day. 51 of 420, yay. We'll just fold this one. So he ends up going out of. He ends up folding here. No, he ends up calling. All right, so let's put it this way. Our hero is on the button. Our hero is on the button, and he has pocket aces. $61 people. 20, we'll just get out of the way. We're gonna fold our ace 8. Yeah, we'll just fold the ace 8. So you're on the button. You look down, and under the gun, raises to 2. Well, let me back up. I guess we have the hero has 56 big blinds, somewhere in that range. Is that right? No, 49. Yeah, 49 big blinds. 30 and yeah, he must have like 40, 48 or 49 big blinds. Under the gun, standard raises 2 bigs. Under the gun raises the 2, and then so if the button's here, this is our hero. This guy here limps it. He calls the 2 bigs. It comes to our hero. Our hero raises to 7 bigs. I think it should be a little bit larger than that. I think the raise should be between 8 and 10 bigs. So yeah, I think it's 8 to 10 bigs. But he goes to 7. So our under the gun raiser, he folds, and then our villain here cold calls. So it's a raise, call, re-raise, call. When I talked to Mrs. Frostmate, she says it could have pocket kings here. Like, there's no way that guy's got pocket kings. Come on now. That's not what that guy has. Nice. That's awesome. She thought he had the villain had a different hand there. And I'm like, there's no way that villain has that. Cold calls twice. Like, where it goes to 2, call, raise, call. No, there's no way that person has that type of a hand. So this is what I was saying before. This is a call off hand. I'm not going to do that though. I needed 5 outer here, and I would have missed. This is why you got to fold this shit. Right? So the flop comes down, king, king, deuce. Right? King, king, deuce. With 265, okay. With no flush draw. So who cares? What do you think the very best play is? Your head's up. The guy to your right, the villain, there was a raise, call, you raise, he calls. The flop is king, king, deuce. The question is, what do you think the very best play is, and why? I think that you fought so hard, and we've talked about this, right? You fought so hard pre-flop to take the lead. Why wouldn't you c-bet there? What hands does he have, right? Well, like, what kings does he legit have in his arsenal there? He never has ace king, right? The only legit king that he would have in his hand, King Jack versus King Jack. Oh, it's free roll in the flush draw. Yeah, there's a free roll of flush draw. Nice job. The only legit king that is in his hand is King Queen offsuit. I think a much stronger play there is to lead out on the flop. So we figure there's he raises 7, so 7 and 7 is 2, so it's 14, plus the 2 from the original raisers, 14 and 16, plus 2 more, so there's like 18 bigs in there, about 18 bigs. Our hero in position decides to check. On the turn, our villain now leads for 7.5 bigs. Our hero says it calls, and I actually have this written down here. He calls, and then on the river, where it's the board is king, deuce, 6 or 7, 6, all the way across with no flush available. Let's pull this bad boy up. Check raises on the nuts. It always is. Okay. Open. Oh, went down. Under the gun opens 2 bigs. Hijack flats. I 3-bet to 7 bigs. Folds to that. I'm just gonna. It's all in here on this one. Now this has got to be the guy's hand here, right? This is just a fold, by the way. Yeah, that's just a fold. I'm not putting any more chips in this. The flop is king, deuce, 7, 6. On the flop, our villain, or our hero checks it. On the turn, our hero check it. Our villain on the turn leads for 7.5, and our hero calls it. On the river, the villain leads all in, which has our hero covered, and our hero says, "I don't think he has a king," and he calls it off. And I'm just like trying to think this through. I mean, I'm fairly sure Who Cares and I, because we have some history and we played a bunch of these, we know what's happening with that. He and I just fold that. Even with your pocket aces, you gotta fold. So as I asked One Shot here, if you're in the villain's position and you had king queen here, would you lead? It's like, no. Then why do you think that guy's gonna have that? When you don't follow up with it, what do you think the guy has? Right? He says, I don't have a king, otherwise I would have heard from it. And he says that in here somewhere along the way. He actually uses that word to me. My thought is I would hear from a king on the turn. You did hear from a king on the turn. He led on the turn. He led 7.5 bigs. Why do you not think that? My thought is I would hear from a king on the turn. Sneaky check on the flop makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. He's telling you he has a king, and you called it down. Who Cares and I, we see this play a lot because we used to do that. The play in no limit here is, even with the king here, we would still check the king because it's people will bet their shitty second pair on the next card and think that it's good because we didn't bet the king to protect the king. No, because our kicker's no good. That's why we don't bet it. Now you're leading into us. Right? Let's get out of the way here. Yeah, I got none of that. Just get out of the way. Rihanna, what's going on with your stream here? Rihanna's stream is starting stopping here a lot. That's okay. Let's run another ad right back. Excuse me. Yeah, so I mean, it goes back and forth. He says, like, I think the stronger play is to lead on the flop, maintain the lead. If he calls, you shut it down, right? You don't have to go pot here. You can just bet 7 bigs. Again, the same bet. You don't have to. You don't have to go more than that. If he check raises you, you just fold your hand, and if he calls you, you just fold your hand. Like you just check fold going forward, because he's only doing that if he's got a better hand than you. This is the same sort of thing. Check raise here, except we've swung and a miss on all of that. So yeah. Let's see what Nick has over here. Nick from Finland? Is that where he's from? Oh, Ireland. Sorry, my bad. Let's see what Nick. If Nick had Jack 8. We're on the bubble here. Oops, the other table. My bad. We're on the bubble over here. Holy shit! I wasn't even paying attention to this. Let's focus back up here. 50 people. I'm in 27th, so 50 people. 41 make the money. Over on this one, I jumped to the next pay level. I'm 128th of 315. So we still got some time to go. I did flop a middle set here, so there's no reason to slow down here. Just chunk it all in there, make it look like it. I mean, either he's going to have it or not, but I mean, I've got middle set. I want it to make it look like it's just a draw. I don't want to, and it's true, I don't want to see any more cards, but Queen Jack is never folding here, right? I don't think Diego can call here. Yeah. And then when it turns like that, I get a full house, so even if he had it, I still got him beat. Let's put some more pressure on there. No cheap flops. 6 away from the money on this one. 310. We got to make it down to 240 for the next pay jump, but more importantly, we're looking for these bounties. $300 is still 2 300s. We haven't got one yet, unfortunately.
This is like the only group of people I play with that I just turned
40.
Let's come over to this other one, because now I flop a double gutter. Any king, any 9 is going to work here, right? I'm just going to check it here. Any king or any 9. This might work as well, because I raised on the come, and then I took the free card. So that makes absolute sense that I would have that sort of thing. You might even have an ace and check at this point. That's what I say. Hopefully my queen's good enough. It's not, so I had it right. Five away from the money here. Right, just checking out the girls over here. We're running lots of keys today. We have ace 10. It's a pretty shitty hand, but we cover. We have 14 and a half. We cover here. We flop a gut shot. What's this one? We got 2.6 on this one. Let's get out of the way of this one. I guess we do hit it on the river there. So it's like a chop. But we're trying to... Oh, we're on break. Who cares is trying to make it into the money a little bit more. Not... If you only got like 3 or 4 bigs, you're not going to do anything. So talk a little bit about this, right? Whether you should go all in with this or make this. But I gotta I gotta put some pressure on there. So, all right, let's get out of the way. Let's see what this hand is. And, I'm going to take a quick break here. Take a 3-minute break here. Got 5 minutes to go. Let's see what happens. All right, so that's going to be it for now. Don't go anywhere. Back in 4 minutes less. 4 minutes. All right, back at it. Just had to go get some drugs, some Dayquil. Yeah, so with One Shot, I mean, he goes on to say, like we were talking more about it. He said he's upset. I don't think I go bigger off 49. Yeah, he starts off 49 bigs, right? Flop goes check, check. Turn goes check, check. River, sorry, it's not check call, it's bet call, because the guy went 7, right? And on the river, then he jams and he calls. I go broke. I mean, I go broke every time. I block his king holdings. No, you don't. You don't. Right? Because you don't hold on there, you don't give it up. right? You c-bet on the flop because it's more likely that you have the king, because that's a better range for your hand, the king there, than it is for his hand. Right? Now, when you check on that, and the turn comes, it's a 7 or 6, doesn't really matter which order it comes in. Either way, now you don't know if he has a king, you don't know if he has a 7, like pocket 7s. Both pocket 7s for sure would be the hand that we would just call with. But he doesn't have like king deuce, right? Because he called and then called again. He doesn't have that. Turn fought, he's raised, check raise for value. Anyway, so I think there's better options there. And he's upset that he goes out with this. As it turns out, the villain has pocket 2s, right? So he flops a full house. And he says, I don't know how to not go broke there. And I said, we can talk about that. Because who cares? And we would fold that hand. I think we would make the same small c-bet on the flop because we're in position. On the turn, the guy's going to check to us. We check back because we don't approve, and he called, right? So he has to have something decent. And then on the river, if it still isn't approved, he leads out, we just fold, right? Because if we had the king, you would want to look for the check raise here as well. This is what I say, when the villain doesn't lead on the when the hero doesn't lead on the flop, the guy can just bet with impunity on the turn. Does that make sense? Who cares now? We use this play a shit ton when we played a limit game. And it's still, because it works. That's why you play it, right? Yeah. Where are we at over here? I'm 45. There's 45 people left. 41 make the money. And over on the other table here, I am 130th out of 288. So we got about 50 people to lose for the next pay jump. But more importantly, there's still those 2 $300 bounties and 3 $100 bounties. We still got lots and lots of chips here. Let's take a look, see where people are at here. We got Maddie up here. That's his name. Maddie's in 234th place, so he's just sitting out trying to make his way up. This guy was sitting out, but he came back. I wonder if it's because it was a break. I'm going to chalk that up to that. He's back now. We cover everyone but 2 people. Peter and Clyde. 910 will get out of the way. What's this over here? Oh yes, so Instagram down below is for my food, as well as I have a YouTube channel where I upload these videos, as well as I'm going to try and just was talking to Who Cares about it. What? What are we looking at here? Drink too much shit? No, I didn't drink yesterday. I fixed it much better, but I'm thinking you did it incorrectly. We'll look at it. You're talking about this one here, just the size, because you can still see the size on the right. You can see the table in the background, right? Nice hand, youngster. Nice hand. We're all in. We'll put some pressure on that guy right away. Maybe we're out. I don't know. Could be out of that tournament. Now we cover this guy again. We're back over on our other table now. 9 bigs. I'm 34th out of 43, so we are going to make money on this one as well. And so we have to be all in here as well, right? 9 deuce. I would not go all in here, by the way. I'd wait to see what this card is. Because, I mean, he could have any ace at this point, right? For sure. So then that turn card could give him a better hand than ours. But, however, it's still worth taking that risk. This is the same thing as before. We're only going to go 2 because we want this guy to go all in. This is not a very good call here. You should not call. It's raise or fold. Right? Because now he's called off just like 40% or 45% of a stack. He should just went all in to begin with. Well, I still get more chips though, right? Anyway, just keep going around. We'll do the same thing. He's trying to trap, but he doesn't want to go against 4 people. That's the problem. Aces, who cares now? We just talked about this this past on Wednesday. We met up for beers. You've got aces, but 4 other people are all in front of you. And you can see the guy to your left, who's going to be the 6th person, going to be all in, right? Whilst individually, you're the favorite. Statistically, as a collective whole, you're behind, right? So you have to hold and win. The raising is the better play here. He wants to take his hand heads up. We got aces. I think this is the first time we've had aces here, so that's huge. Let's come to this one. A little bit more pressure on now. Excuse me. My little dog's having a coughing fit over there. We are 1 away from the money over here. I mean, we're not folding this, right? So this is going to be all in here. So now we counterfeit.
Yes. Oh, good. I was listening to James instead, so I missed the icky noise that always disturbs me. It is so bad.
Dear diary, giggity giggity. Oh. Just listen to the girls in the background here. Oh, let's run an ad. Let's do that. Right back. We're still just ripping this up, by the way. We're 17 away from the next pay jump. We should make that. There's still 2 of those 300 bounties and 3 100 bounties, so we're trying to make that happen. We're still on a request from 89 US dollars to 1,000 US dollars. This past week we took a little bit more hits than normal. Who Cares told me we were talking this past week, and I said, you know, I made an error in my math from 6 months ago when we were talking about this. Like, the math is actually this, not this. And he's like, yeah, that's what I tried to tell you. Like, I know. I wasn't paying attention. I screwed that up. So it is what it is, but. So I did look at it today in one of these ones to buy into like a 550 tournament. Instead, I tried to satellite into one. But this is Frost Mage's family, blah, blah, the rest of it. So this upcoming week, if I feel better, I will be streaming some more. Try to get back into the swing of streaming daily, as well as buying into some larger tournaments. Really want Nick to go all in here. Put him to the test, right? 6.6 did this again, just put him to the test. Did the same thing over here with this guy.
I'm staying way in the back, so I can't possibly
Pull extra crap.
Put him to the test. The milk machine. All right, so we made the money over here. Let's mark that down. 30th out of 41. Which one is this? This is an 8 max. I'm in the wrong day here. Oops. Yeah, I'm in the wrong day. Okay. There's 225. 30 out of 41, so that's good. Made the money. Yay for us. Cracks me up. Guys, just crack me up. 265. Yay! Good job over here. 7 bigs, 40. So I guess we're gonna go all in with our ace. We have ace 9. Let's go all in here. It's good enough. We have to make it down to 32 to make the next page up, so that's kind of tough. We want to try and take some people out, like on a date or something, but let's try to take it out. We cover everyone at the table now. Hmm. $22.3. You gonna go all in there? No. Yeah, good hand. Yeah. Well, you have to hit. I don't at that point, right? I mean, it's pre-flop. I had to hit, but once it comes out there, you just keep going, right? So, it is what it is. We're gonna switch it around again. We got over here. We got oops, the other table. Ace King versus Ace 3. I thought that was a good card for me, by the way. Obviously, that's why I led into the guy, right? I thought it was better for me than it was for him. I love when they oops, gotta go over because he showed a 3. I love how he shows the 3 there. That's awesome. I don't encourage that, by the way. You shouldn't show your cards like that. Because you give away information, you get nothing in return. Yay, you have a 3? So what? Right? Just chunk it all in there. Put some pressure on there now. It's just the only way to go at this point. Claudio's got so many more chips than I do at this point. Right. We did make it into the next pay jump, by the way. So let's take it down. We don't want to let these guys in anymore. What's happening over here? We'll get out of the way of this one. Queen 4 suited. That's a good hand, right? We can chunk it in on that. Oh wait, no, we can't. We can't chunk it in on that. Ace Queen 4, so we would have. Oh yeah, nines. Running nines. Nice hand. Nice hand. We have Ace 10. We're gonna have to chunk that all in again. This is twice this guy's had pocket aces here, right? Back to back pocket aces. Both hands he's played. Nice hand. 265. Yay. Well, now we only cover one person. And Matt's sitting out. So 217. I mean, I don't. I guess there's a strategy to that, but I mean, I don't know what it is. Are you watching? I am not. I'll be right back. I gotta turn the TV on. The Calgary Flames game is on. Wolf Flames go. Gotta put my jersey on. All right, you may hear the game in the back. It is a little bit loud as well, but I will go turn it off or turn it down, I guess. All right. Keep it going, I guess. Go Flames, go. 33 over. Oops. 33 people over here. 2 away from the money. The next page up, I guess. King 9 versus pocket 4s. Nice. Yeah, fish. 7-8's not gonna cut it. Get out of the way. Manny mix on there. All right, just got moved. Let's go find this table. Excellent. We would flop top 2 here. There's a gut shot on the turn. Yeah, gut shot on the turn. Just checking out this guy here because I have a note on him. And what it means, and so I base my play a little bit on what I know about this guy. So you should use a shark scope as often as you can to read and check these guys out and make notes on. I mean, it's just a generalization, but you got to start somewhere. Mr. Daly, welcome in, welcome in. Got some poker going on today. This thing. Let me know if the music's too loud in the background. This is day 2 of this tournament for me. 156 a 205. I just had a bunch of up and downs. It's just difficult, just run into it sometimes. We started the day at 734, well deep into the money now, 205, so I have made the third pay jump. Or sorry, I guess on this one, my bad. This one we are in the money, 27 to 31, so we did make the next pay jump. And we'll be all in here. I'm in for one bullet. And then this one is actually I'm gonna be all in here. This is the one I was talking about. That's is the 2-dayer. This one here. It's just a fold. I did just jam on this one. This is fine. This should be a weak ace, like a ace king, ace queen is still an ace, so probably not good here. Yeah, there it is, the king, right? We've got a 3 outer, 7 outer, and no outer. All right, so we're gonna be out of that tournament in 31st place. 253, so that's good. Yay for us. We're just gonna play one more tournament. This is the only one that we're gonna play in for the rest of the day. As I said, I'm sick as a dog and I don't wanna do anymore. We're gonna go all in with our pocket nines. Let's chunk it in there. It's 19 people until the next pay jump. More importantly, I want to give these guys the opportunity to call off the bounty. Right? Pair the board? Yeah, to pair the board. That's good. So this guy had aces twice, and we doubled him up, right? So now it's good for him to double us up for one. Yay! And now we cover people again, which is what we want. We got 1, 2, but we don't cover this guy. We want to see if we can set mine. So that's what we're going to try and do here. I mean, people will have something to say about that, right? So we don't flop a set. That's pretty good still for us, but now there's 3 people, so this is just a check fold round. So this is why you're just raised here, right? We talked about this before. Take the lead, trying to check it so that you can hold the aggressiveness and just take that down. The fact that we only go 2 and we don't go 60 or 30, that's a good card for us, right? If I had just checked there, then what? Right? Still in this. We're 11 away from the next money. We also want to add up this because we finish in the money. Oops, I'm gonna have to ran the stream here. All right. While Rihanna's offline, check out. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you, Rihanna. Yeah, just keep going along here. Some more chips here. We take a big chunk there. This is usually like a jam for people, right? There's still those 300 bounties and 3 100 bounties. There's lots of jams here. Let's see where Maddie is at. Maddie's at 176th place. Well, the fact that we flop top pair there is pretty good. We don't want to see any more cards. We'll just take it down. That's a good turn card for us. No overcards. It still holds up. What did he limp in there with? Aces again? That's pretty good. Pair the board. And we get a bounty here. Yay for us. This is our first bounty of the day. Let's see what the bounty is worth, shall we? Come on, 700. Oh, it's 10 bucks. That's okay. That's pretty good. We're in for $2 on this already. And we're in the money. It's good. Huge for us. I was very excited to see no decimal, because that means we could have got a 300er. That's really what we want, right? That puts us over the edge, for sure. Puts us over our goal. We finished this year at... we didn't finish the year. We're still on it. We bought in last year. Aces versus Kings, 80-20. Oh, 8. Oh, so close. We finished, deposited into our bankroll $20 on Party Poker. We had, and we finished at 945 bucks. We were down, or $55 away from the goal. This will help us a little bit. If we hit a $100 bounty, that'll for sure do it for us. There's a jam here. Question is, are we going to double this guy up with this? We have made the next one. I'm just going to get out of the way now because he folded. Right? Even though we have top pair, it's much more likely that he has a pocket pair than us. But if this guy had called, I would have to call there as well. I'm 60th place at a 170. This could be a good check raise all in. Let's get out of the way. This is not going to be good enough. Protect the chips. Full house is pretty good, yeah. That's pretty good. See, he's doing the exact same thing I was thinking of, right? For the same reason. Let's take a look. What did Claro have? He has ace jack, so he raises under the gun. That makes sense. This guy is sitting out as well. Let's see who that guy is. Sav? He's in 31st place. We're just going to call it. Yeah. Raise to ISO a little bit, but raise to ISO a little bit. He just goes 1. We are in position. Chunk it all in there. You got us, you got us. All right, good luck us. Maybe we're the $300 bounty. You never know. Oh, no, we'll just take it. See, this is again showing the queen. Yay! So you're just showing that you can make it tight lay down is what you're saying. Oh, okay. No, I can't make it tight lay down. Chuck it all in there. Why not? Let it rip. These guys have to call off. If they call and miss, then they're out, and I get the bounty. If they call and hit, I still have some chips left. $10. Oh, nice hand, nice hand. All right, so now it's still in there. This is the only guy that covers us. This guy got a full triple up, though. Let's just keep going here. Got nothing else to do. Just got to keep playing along. I'm 59th out of 163. So I did make another pay jump. We're in the 4th level. I'm into this tournament for $2, by the way. And I've locked up 865 in payout, as well as $10 bounty. So we're probably gonna have to play this one here. Save check is 31st or something, right? We need to hit that so hard and we completely whiffed on it. He's out of position against 3 people, right? Against 2 people, I guess. Pocket kings, pocket queens. I mean, attaboy. That's what we like to see. How bad is this hand? Fuck, this is terrible. Pocket 6s, pocket 7s? No, I can't have 6s or 7s. Oh yeah, maybe you could have 6s or 7s here. Under the gun. No, 3s, even better. Nice. Right? Absolutely brutal. Chicago just scores. Yay. Now that... how much... we want to take a look, see how many chips Matt has. Matty is his name. Because again, 28,000 chips. 28,000. So he's got like 4 bigs or something. So we still got a little ways to go here. Because we're trying to win that bounty. That's what we want, is to win the bounty. Yay, good thing you folded there. Or good thing you played your 5 deuce offsuit. Oh wait, you didn't play your 5 deuce offsuit. Then why are you showing that? Just call everything. You should be okay here, right? Too funny. So now this guy's still going to be in here, so we need some good cards here. He'll probably be all in on this. He's going to tilt a little bit. We'll just check, fold it around, I guess. I mean... Overcards, just fold, just get out of the way. See, here it is again. Cracks me up. I mean, there's just no uptick to this one. I'll just open fold this. Alright, so we flop top pair. But we're out of position. Right now it's just a check call as well. We're looking for this guy, I guess, now. Him and Maddie, right? As well as we have to have a decent hand that we can play with. This is one of the first times he's raised here. Let's get out of the way. 160, I'm 73rd out of 153, so half the, right in the dead center of the field. 40, we got like 8, 6, 7, 8 people until the next page up here. Excuse me. So under the gun calls. We'll just get out of the way of this. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Jacks versus King 3, so he's going to get the... That's the best hand you can call off there. King 10-3 suited under the gun. Wow. What a gift. I mean, 10-3 over here, but under the gun you want to raise? Oh my god. We just made the next page up right there. 44. Dear diary. Giggity giggity. This is like a King 10. King Jack type hand. Oh, Ace 8, even better. And so Maddie's all in again, so we can't do anything with that. We only cover this guy and this guy, as well as Matt's all in. I got 3 pocket aces, so I gotta raise this. Let's see. Maddie is 56, so he's gonna be all in next blind. An all-in bet here would be just so sweet. We'll take it down. So Matt's still not in here. How much, Matt? He's got 4,600. So we're just trying to steal some blinds here. We want to make sure that we cover as many people as possible. It's these two guys, so that if they raise, we can come over the top of them. And, oh, where is it? Is it in this one? I think it's in this one. Oh, all right, who cares? I know you're not here anymore. But this is it. That's the formula. of how to bet to make sure that all the chips are in there. Where R is equal to 0, i.e. all in on the turn. It's a betting formula to ensure that you get it all in there, but there's some... Right, it's just 2, 2, 2. As you get later in the tournament, I mean, you can make bigger and bigger bets, but the only hands that are calling you are the ones that are the ones that beat you. So then you should be making smaller bets that get the same job done. There's no reason to bet 10 bigs when 3 bigs does it. Does that make sense? This is pocket 7s, 8s, 9s. Right? Because if you had pocket aces here, why would you jam? Oh, ace 10, that's awesome. Oh, I love that 6-4. He's just trying to go for the bounty here, but I mean, like, why would you risk a third of your stack? Yes, silly. All right, so now we got back in there. 3 guys with same amount of stacks or close to it. All right, let's keep looking, keep watching, keep doing. There's I'm 47 of 129. We're 8 away, 9 away. Sorry, 9 away till the next jump. Let's run an ad while we're in here as well. Oops. Maybe just about be beverage time. I'm not gonna lie. Said Mrs. Ooh, need a big hand here. Ace 9, good enough to go all in. So he's just raising here to ISO, right? But the fact that 3 of us come along means that our hands should be good. He should have a fairly strong hand here. And we're going to win another bounty. Come on, Maddie, you've been sitting out so long. Let's have a $300 bounty here. $300 bounty would be awesome. No, $265. All right, we'll take it. Still taking it. Okay, so over here, Mrs. Frostmage just was texting me. We would have a flush draw. And then we turn a straight draw, so we got 9 plus the 3, so we have 12 outs. Potentially our 10 is good enough, but I doubt it. It's not usually good enough. Yeah. 2 pair. Love it, love it. So let's give this a 235 or 265. I'd like to see that. It's a 265. Yeah, that's a good one. See, I can pop this one up here as well like the other guys do, but that's just so bad. Oh, quads. Quads is pretty good, right? Oh, look at that bad boy. Yikes. All right, so we're still up here. Again, this is the only tournament we have, right? We did make the pay jump. So the same thing, we're back to the flush draw, but we just fold and get out of the way. Out of position, so I mean this again could be his ace king, ace queen. He did this once before already. We've got some people in here, so I cover the 3 people over here. I don't cover, and I cover these 4. Two $300 bounties are still out there, plus the 2 $100 bounties are still in play. I mean, there's no reason to bet that, right? Let's get out of the way. Need to listen to the niece more. Again, the family's at trivia across the street, and they're just finishing up now. And Mrs. Frostmate is just saying that she needs to listen to her niece more. I said, yeah, she's a smarty. Gotta listen there. All right. We got pocket 9s on the button, so we obviously raise here. Again, we're covering 4, and 3 to the right have us covered. So let's see what Claudetto is doing. This is a raise up here, so we're probably just going to fold out on this. All right, let's see what we got over here. Ace 4. That's a right. This is playing for bounties. So let's see what this is. Ace 7. Yeah. So yeah, but you did the same thing here, right? So this is the shit that cracks me up. He's giving this guy shit for playing Ace 4, but he's got position. He should call this in position. I don't play it because you're just in trouble start to finish. You have to hit twice, and it turns out he did hit twice. $265. Come on, $265. $265. Gregor is ripping it up here. Let's go find Gregor. Gorgu is in 6th place. All right, got pocket 9, so that's good. $7.95. Sorry, my bad. Let's find me. And I'm in for 12. I'm up to 1265. I'm in 40th place, 40th position. 110. So we got about another 13 people or so to go. Yeah, that's a good fold. I was about to do the same thing. Good. Ooh, that's good. Good for me to recognize. Just get out of the way. Yeah, that's... Ooh, phew-wee. If this guy actually played his hand like he had flopped it, because it just went 2 all the way around, right? 2, 2, 2, 2. In fact, I think he went to 2. Didn't he? I think this guy went to... He raised a 2 pre-flop. Yeah, he goes to 20. I just cold call with my 9s. Comes around over here, and it's min, so he's going to call 1 for 5. He flops a gut shot. He raises a 2 and he just checks it. So he hits the gut shot. Check. He leads to 30. I call the 30, then he check raises all in. It's an easy to get out of the way. That's too funny. What a gunky. $50, $105, $50, $105, $90. Too funny. I have a gut shot here. I mean, obviously, I'm folding. I can't play that, right? But we've got these guys all covered. What we don't have is these guys. He flops an open-ended with a flush draw. Or, sorry, turns an open-ended with a flush draw. My bad. It's easy folds. Get out of the way. Let's take a look here. We still have these bounties, which is what we're playing for. We have 2 300s and 2 100s. We want one of those. Either one. Doesn't matter which one. Either one of those bounties. So we want to make sure that we're in a position to come over the top and put these guys to the test. Yeah, it's that time as well. It's time. Queen deuce. That's not going to be a good hand, right? That's not going to cut it. Need like a 1% there, right? He doesn't have any of this either. He should check. I guess 1 takes 6 down, right? I mean, on a flush draw, and he doesn't want to bet 1 for a flush draw. He's completely whiffed. Too funny. Where are we at here? We have 106. I'm 52 of 106. We're like 9 away from the next page up. We no longer cover, so we got a couple of guys where we hide here. Let's get out of the way of this. It's a tight fold, but that's how you make it to the end here, right? When I played that 30-cent tournament and won $869 off of it, folded hands that other people would not fold. What hands do you have to get there like this? I like this bet. But you have a flush? You don't have a flush. Yeah, he doesn't have a flush. Like this, though, you big baby. Done this a couple times now, showing off these big hands that you don't play. I like when you show up big hands that you don't play. Because you have to be all in. That's why it's so great. You have to be all in. Alright, I'll be right back. Right, so this is a good flop for us. So we will take a shot at this because we hit it. Oh, by the way, this is for Who Cares? This is for Rihanna. This is all for all the friends. Cheers, big ears. We're just going to check it down. Now we're just going to check it down. Yay for us. Oh, look, he has 4-2 this time. Well, good job, buddy. Well, it's a break as well. I'm going to take a beverage break. I will be right back. See you guys in a couple minutes. Don't go anywhere. 4 minutes or less. I'll be right back. All right, oops, right back at it. Haven't missed a beat. Turn this off here in just a second. Mrs. Frostmage is going to play a board game with her friends at this pub here, because you're allowed to do that. All right, so 27 out of 100. Ooh, 27 out of 100 here. We're 3 away from the next pay jump. Right. So we're still trudging along here. Mrs. Frostmage just asked me to come pick her up, basically. Go figure. Who would have thought that was a thing? Let's see what's over here. It's just not picking up there. Just fold, get out of the way. So we cover all but two, sorry. Sophie and Grego again. We're 1 away from the money now, or from the next pay jump. Oh, obviously, who cares for the beer? Cheers, big ears. Hey, again, I don't let a little sickness stop it from going out and socializing. You know what Daddy's talking about. Cheers. We got nothing here. We got 7-4 off, so you just get out of the way. Again, you can't be too much here, so what is it we're looking for here? This, I think. Ace-8 is probably a good hand here, but again, now that he goes to 4, that's bigger than he normally does. Let's get out of the way. One of the books that I have on my desk here, 3-2, oh my god. This is a book that I read every year. Kara's Book of Poker Tales. I read that every year, cover to cover. Sometimes it's usually open up and start because it talks, and that's about live tells. But you can still use, even though this is on a computer and you can't see it, you're still using betting sizes as the tells. And you can, as Kara says in that, your goal is to figure out what is it they're trying to get you to do and disappoint them by doing the opposite. Right? All right, so we did make the next pay jump here. So we've locked up like $23 or something like this. What are we at? Yeah, 23.30. We're in for $2 on this one, so that's a good thing. We'll just keep going here. Let's open this bad boy up. Our friend Tasha started. She's got a Twitch channel. I'm her only follower. That's so. I'm sorry about that. Change that and make that better for her. What's this one? Right. So what are we looking at over here? Let's close this one off. Queen 5 catches the queen on the river. Nice hand, nice hand. We have two $300 bounties still and two $100 bounties. We cover all but two. Well, this guy and this guy are the only two we don't cover at this point. What was that last hand? Queen 5 versus what? 3-4. All right, well, let's get out of the way of this one now. Yeah, you're in trouble here. Right, I've got this guy figured out already, right? It's pretty easy to see through this guy's moves, as it were. What do we got over here? 2,700. I'm a bit surprised he folded there. Yeah, let's get out of the way of this one as well. 93 people. So we got to get down to 72. So 21 people is the next group. I mean, we're not going to do it like that. So let's get out of the way. What else can you possibly do? Ace 3 on the button. This is not going to be a good hand. Should be. I mean, we cover again. We don't cover this one, so we'll just get out of the way. Yeah, so now we have a nut flush draw. So we got 9 outs. We have to hit twice. Or we just have to hit once. We got 9 outs. Easy fold, get out of the way. Oh, we already did get out of the way, so it's okay. But if I'm this guy, this is exactly what I would expect people to have here. He has to have flopped it or have a really good draw. So he's got to put his life. Yeah, he flops it here versus top 2. So we need a flush card. It doesn't happen. I mean, I get it. He's trying to punish this guy because he assumes that he's going to have the ace high flush. And that's good for him. Yeah. Well, I mean, doesn't cost a whole lot there, right? It only costs him 1 big to see that flop. And he's got a flush draw on there. Oh, there's nothing wrong with that at all. Just checking Mrs. Frostmage's stuff here. I'm going to get out of the way of this one. Game on. Oops, got to send a message here. Let's see what we got over here. This one here. Oh, commercials on there. What's this one? Oh, that's me. They need to get their asses in gear. Yes, yes, they do. Absolutely. I'm talking to my hockey wife, Erin, not Mrs. Frostmage, who's my spouse, but Erin is. We go to the hockey game a lot together. This is what we do. We cheer on our sports team, right? Yeah, just get out of the way. All right, there's an all-in bet. I like it. He's got 10.6 and there's only 9 in there. I like it. Ace 7, Jack 9. 7's going to hold up. I also have Jack 9, by the way, but he's got turns a flush draw. There's a 300er. I knew there was one on our table. Fuck. Nice hand, Mystic Man. I'm just fucking because I didn't win it. That's all. But that's a good one for you. Nice hand, nice hand. Well, there's a good one there. So there's one $300 bounty left and two $100 bounties left. This 1,000 went within the first 3 minutes, right? So as the bigger bounties start going away, then you start tightening up your game again. Right now, because there's less money. There's still 3 up here, which we want, but gonna have to do some trudging along here. 9 people until the next pay jump. We're not trying to pay jump our way. We're just going to play our very best game. Flush draw and a straight draw. Everything else. Yay! Good for this guy. Instead, you can just fold your cards and protect your stack instead of playing that shitty thing. But he's trying to play to win, I guess. I don't know. Pretty quick snap call over there. I'm going to get out of the way of this. Just happened here. Oh, pocket 9s. Oh, I got moved. That's what happened. Oh, shit. $80, 7 away from the money. Question is, because I don't know any of these guys, right? I'm beat by these 3. Yeah, these 3 cover me. I guess if these guys went all in, I would go all in as well. In fact, I would. 100%. If these guys go all in, I will go all in as well. All right, could be out here. See how it goes. The 3 guys that I do not cover are all to my left, so this is problematic. Heard the board? Oh, that's good. I'm going to knock this guy out, so I'm going to get bounty. Yay, come on, 300. And then this guy's decimated. 300er? Come on, 300er. 265. All right, well, we'll take it. Don't get me wrong, not criticizing it by any stretch, but that puts us way, way up. Excuse me. It's take a picture here. I'm going to send this to my hockey wife. Oops, not that one. That's a picture of me. Just sending a message off to my my hockey wife, as it were. Oh, look at all these cards. Ace, deuce, ace. Oh my god, you're in trouble. Oh, 8, 9. Club? Oh. A lot of... So you should get both of these bounties, or one, and this guy covers it. 1 300 bounty, 265? 265 is good. Alright, so we're at... Did I get moved again? I did get moved again. What the deuce? So we made the bubble again, the money jump. Yay for us. 72 is 1198 is what it's paying out. 1198, and I've got 1530 in bounties already, so it's $27 or something like that. We want to make it to the final table. We want to make it like top 3. That's really obviously where it is, but let's just keep playing our game as best we can without thinking too much about it. Sub Marcos. I'm pretty sure I've played against that guy before. Fortunately, this is not a good one for without having ninja monkeys. Just fold and get out of the way. Just good thing folded that ace-9 there because it's shit. All right, got to focus up. 15th out of 68. 60 make the next pay jump. Now the jumps are starting to get a little bit higher. All right, let's get another one of these bad boys in there. Who cares is running around in the background somewhere. It's lurking. Nothing wrong with being a lurker, by the way. See how this is under the gun? I mean, all we're going to do is just call this, right? We cover both of these guys with chips. Actually, this guy covers us by 164 chips. So we're not going to bet it all in anyway, but this should be a fairly healthy hand, right? Why would this guy call 20% ish, 18% of his stack under the gun. 808 until the next one. Distracted there. Let's just focus up because this is a big tournament for us. Just as a recap, I bought into this tournament for $1 earlier on this week. Went broke, rebought for $2, won a $350 ticket, and then played that $350 ticket into day 2, which is what we're at right now. And so then we're just trying to have a deep run. We started today with 734 players because the total amount was 3643. 3,643 players. We whittled that down. 734 made it into day 2. I'm currently 15th out of 68. There's only 68 players left. We got rid of 650 of them or something like that. So we're just keep trudging along, play our very best game. Because frankly, what else can you possibly do? There's still a lot of tables actually. 68, gotta start looking for tables that fit, that work, that there's still like 4.5. All right, we're going to lose one there. Tables. There's tables. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tables. Way too many. 265. We'd like to see that. There is a one $300 bounty and 2 $100 bounties still up for grabs. So we cover everyone at the table right now. I guess if he jammed, we'd probably have to call here, right? We don't cover this guy. This is the only guy that we don't cover. Oh no, actually, wait. We cover everyone. Yeah, we cover everyone on here. We want bet raised to ISO here. So this guy should have a big hand here, right? We're going to have to hit to win here. That should still keep us in there. We have to hit an 8 here. We missed it. We're just check. This guy should be ahead here. Yeah. And he has this guy covered. He just pimples him. Excuse me. 65 is where we're at. Yeah, see, that's what I said. He has to have a jack here, but he's got a shitty jack. Meaning he doesn't have jack 8, he doesn't have jack 6. He's got like jack 5 or some shit like that. Jack 4. He doesn't have ace jack. Right? We're 3 away from... Oh my god, we're just rifling through the jumps here. This is a good laydown here. I think he actually has a 6. I don't think he has a straight there. I think he has a 6. Because he took such a long time. So time. This is why. Who cares? You paying attention here? This is why timing tells are so important. It's easy to just hit the fold button until you have a good hand, but this guy takes a longer than normal time to act on the turn when the board pairs to the 6, which can lead you to that conclusion. Doesn't mean that's true. Doesn't mean it's accurate, but it can lead you to that conclusion. Right? That's why it's just a check fold. It's easy peasy. It would have been worse, I guess, if the 8 hits, that's an easy call. But if the ace hits, it's going to be much more difficult for me to call there. And I very well may lay that down on the river with my ace 8 if the ace hits. Because there's a 6. If it's an 8, then I have a bigger full house. It's a no-brainer. It's got quads, alright, you got me. But I don't think that's it. We are 2 away from the next page jump. Oh my god, I'm just going hard on this game. I'm not gonna lie. We cover all but 2 people. Tony and Tish. Tish Bababo. Tish Bababo? No, whatever the guy's name is. You can see it right there. Let's just keep ripping it up. Let's keep it going. We'll just get out of the way of this one. Can't go anywhere with it. Calgary Flames and Noah and Hannafin are talking again? Yes, of course they are. Pfizer's RSV vaccine for older adults and pregnant people approved by health. It's not pregnant people, it's by pregnant women. Chicago just scored again. I'm pretty sure I'd have to call this off, right? If there's king here, there's 2 kings up here, it's unlikely that he has one of the reigning 2 kings in his hand. Just have to think about it, but... this is just a fold, get out of the way. Easy peasy. Okay, just keep going around. Oh, there's Brad Burlew. He's a poker player. And the Brecky boys. Let's open up the Brecky boys. These guys are awesome. Go check these guys out. They're from Australia. They are a couple of guys that work in a kitchen. Right? So you can see them making all the different foods and whatnot. In Australia, it is summertime. So it is hot as fuck. I do believe that I saw them say it was, or heard them say, or looked at that maybe, that it's 31 degrees outside. I have a top and bottom, and then I turned a full house, so that's even better. I mean, obviously can't play that there, but I'd be making sure that the bet's going to get all those chips are going to go in there. Wait, the only card we don't want to see here is like a 10. That's not true. There could be other straight flush draws, but it's unlikely that the straight flush draws are. Yeah. See, this is what I like. I'd be putting this in there for sure. You got pocket 10s, pocket jacks. The fact that I have a jack and there's a jack there, it would be unlikely that it's pocket jacks. And more importantly, if you have top full house, why would you be putting in chips like that? That doesn't make sense.
Hello, new prospect. How are you, mate? Welcome back. Been going on? Oh, nice.
Oh, eights versus a6. So I like that. Oh, oh, no flush draw there. Oh, pocket eights are going to take it down. Nice hand, nice hand. Oh, we have jumped up another pay jump. Still a little ways to go here. One $300 bounty and two $100 bounties. So we're still trying to call a little bit wider, but these are the two that we're trying to avoid. Not gonna lie. Got 1, 2, 3 people that we don't cover. We're not calling this one. Shoot my age. We saw this guy earlier on. Actually, I think he won. Let's look him up. Shoot my age. I think he won the 1,000. Yeah, there it is, right there. Shoot my age. 3 buy-ins. He won $1,000. And while I want to say congrats on the G note, we just don't do that. We just don't say anything at all. It's just better to leave them in doubt. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's get out of the way. There's no reason to do that, by the way, because it's all in or fold, right? It's raise or fold, so you don't have to go all in here. Ace king versus pocket eights. Yep. I have a king and I have an 8. Oh, I was going to say queen would be good there, but oops, we don't want to show that. Oh yeah, the queen's not good. He takes it down. All right, pocket eights. That's what happens there. And there's a 100. Nice, nice job. And he's taking out. This guy's happy with his take home today. $100, $100. So there's one $300 bounty left and one $100 bounty. It's a lot. 51 of the other ones, so it's more likely we're gonna get a 265 than we're gonna get one of the other ones. There's six big bounties left. We're 56 here. 58. We got another 9 people to make the next bounty or next pay jump, I guess. I'm just going to turn that down just a little bit so I can hear a bunch of stuff that's going on. There's an ad in progress. Nice. Zeller's in here. He's got a Canada flag beside his name, so I don't know who that guy is, but let's see. Katie Wolf is up top there. Sub Marcos, 4 buy-ins. Is there any Canadians in here? Sophie's still up there. Me, I'm the top Canadian right now. Cocktail, Deller, so it's 3 Canadians left. I am the top Canadian right now. Don't tell anyone I'm from Canada, by the way. I'm 31 out of 55, so just kind of keep ripping into it, right? What? Runner flush? That's reasonable. He's got a 5. He called it all the way down with a 5. Lee Gento. We've got some history with this guy as well. Yeah, runner flush makes way more sense. do. So he's going to be all in here. Payouts. We need a good hand here. 9-10. Oh, why are you throwing the wrong guy here? Tony is trying to ISO for the bounty. But Katie Wolf says, nope, not having any of that. Katie Wolf is the chip leader at this tournament. 2.2 million with 85. So we've got a quarter of that. Well, let's get out of the way. $54. We got to lose 5 people for the next pay jump. Again, we're not really so concerned about the next pay jump as we are about playing the best hand. We don't cover a lot of people anymore, right? This is should be a big hand here as well. So again, the strategy changes a little bit, right? This is why he calls, because someone's going to do exactly this. Small blind, big blind, under the gun. He didn't go for it. Didn't Tony go for? No, this Katie went for. So limps it. Yeah, this is what I thought was going to happen there. I'm not going to lie. I absolutely thought that. It's limp to let someone else, because you know someone's going to go with a 4. and it's lit jam, which is what he did. This has to be a big hand. We should make the next page jump here. 265. Yeah, that's a 265er. What's this one? Oh, this was a 265er. What's this one? This is another 265er. We're 2 away from a page jump here, so let's just keep going here. Having a great day today. Let's get out of the way. King 9, that's not going to be good enough. Gotta play better. 2 away from the next page jump. How many tables are left? Oh yeah, now we're down to a manageable number. There's like 7 tables. Still not going to do that just yet, but let these guys have a bit of a pissing contest. I'm 32 of 50, so we slide down a spot. It's the 32 that's concerning. Nice. Don't show that, Diller. King, Queen. We'll just raise fold here with the King, Queen offsuit. We don't cover anyone, by the way. Katie Wolf is not folding here. You have a 10? No, you're in a flush draw. You should lead here. And that's it. We're out of it. Just like that. That's okay. We finish 49th of 739 today. We cash out 2861 with 15 something in bounties. So it's huge, right? And we play it just the way that we want there, and nothing. I'm happy with how I played today. Hopefully you guys are as well. Thanks for being here. We are going to make both of these green because it's a positive day on the felts for sure. All right, you guys have a great day. I'm going to go pick up Mrs. Frostmate. She's having a games night with the girls, with the family over at the local pub. So I'm going to go pick them up. I will see you guys tomorrow. Later, guys. Thanks for being here.